Bro, I had to take a piss bad as shit. I want to piss on myself. I'm drunk. Feeling more. I would have pissed on myself. I mean, I ain't going into prison stories anyway, but let's watch this though. Let's continue this though. I thought this was really dope.
I ain't say nothing about prison stories.
Yeah, because you got to piss on yourself without a diaper.
Part of it turns you on, like, oh, she fucked someone else. This is hot.
There's something about it where when you know your girl's not fucking anybody else, which at this point, and after 7 years, I feel quite confident that you're not going to run off and cheat on me. It creates like a little bit of competition in your mind, even not knowing necessarily like how much you enjoyed it or how great it was or whatever. It's still kind of like, oh, like that competition thing. That's like a real biological thing. Like, I want to beat it up.
I told Adam that he can have anal the day the scene comes out.
Yeah, well, we were already talking about scheduling the anal, right?
Yeah, I know.
It's not like purely for
you
that,
get it
right?
on this day specifically.
Well, I think that is good because
a good consolation prize.
Because I mean, even
for all the memes everyone's gonna make about
even
it.
before you did it, though, I told you, I'm like, listen. Right after you do this, around that time period, I'm like, I need you to be very loving with me. We need to be having sex. Like we can't, like this just can't be like a time.
Sometimes with me and Meg, I try to say, not like in this circumstances, but like that is look. The reason why you think the reason why this works and they gonna win?
Understanding.
Communication. You see that? That's like ahead of time. Look, even though I'm agreeing to it, letting you do it, I get it, nigga. Just as a human, those feelings might hit me. Yeah, when they hit me, they gonna hit me. I'm gonna need you to be a little sensitive to that shit.
And being that he's famous and people love to hate him.
Yeah.
He knew what the backlash was. I think they knew it before.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you can tell it in effect. Think about it. He like, yo, we're gonna have to talk about this on the show. But that's the dope thing to do about it. So, like, I'll talk to mad people. I always talk to people about this, right? As I tell people like, yo, boy, how you think you got where you got to? No nonsense, not being allowed, because I would have did it like everybody else. Like, say for instance, I could deny everything, right? I would do it. But what happened is I only started to be able to deny the shit that I could prove I ain't do. And once that happened, I had this so much bullshit that was over the top, like, so to where like the average person I encounter they ain't do the kind of shit that I did. Like, it's just not the same. Where I gotta like eat that shit, right? Or I gotta start thinking to myself like, okay, like when I was on my Christian shit, I'm like, oh, they said it's a guarantee I'm going to hell. Like, why I'm even being like with people like what, like that type of shit. So I'm going through hell with gasoline drugs. I'm gonna have an office in hell if I anyway. I will have a, I'm gonna have air conditioning. Anyway. I might have me a big industrial fan and air conditioning in mad space in my office, nigga.
You'll probably be
it's gonna look like
maybe they lied about hell.
Oh, now I've been through a lot of heat. It's gonna look like what's it called office in what's the name of the movie? The Devil's Advocate. What was his name? Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
It's gonna look like Al Pacino office in Devil's Advocate, gang.
In that genre, that's one of my. Every time I see it,
yeah. Oh, if I get the hell, that's gonna be my office. But no, that communication they got is that because he just knew it ahead of time, so it's like preparation for it, so they don't run into the roadblocks, the bumps. So they got that communication part down pat, and the money gonna roll through. I got a feeling they gonna get through this smoothly.
Time period where you're like, no, I'm not really.
Yeah. You told me I could never come home from fucking someone else, no matter how broken or destroyed I might be. I have to fuck you too. And
think about that, like that's questioning his penis size. Like, hey, because it's the porn star shit, so you know what niggas want to see in a porn star: slim, delicate white woman, nigga with a big ass dick pounding her. That's some shit that is like to see, right? Oh, maybe that shit go back all the way to slavery time. I don't know. We not getting into that right now.
Yeah, but people are delusional.
So, but imagine what he said though. But wait, yeah, she gonna talk about that too.
Motherfuckers done pushed out a whole baby.
Think about how crazy that is, right? Where it's like, yo, and if that nigga dick happened to be so much bigger than mine, where he tear your insides out. You still like, bro? I'ma need like I can't.
Anal.
Yeah, I'ma need. Listen, I'ma need you. I'ma need you to pretend. I'ma need. Listen, right? That right there is gotta be a wild topic between couples, bro. Like, that's crazy. But look what she said. His choice of words was raw. She said that he said this.
Be having sex. Like, we can't, like this just can't be like a time period where you're like, no, I'm not really in the mood.
Oh yeah, you told me I could never come home from fucking someone else, no matter how broken or destroyed I might be. I have to fuck you.
Yo, to even think that a nigga is breaking and destroying your girl pussy is a wow. Like, nigga, the average nigga fainting. Like, cause if your girl come home, cause if your girl, like, if you would let your girl go and she come home and she walking different and you like, what's up? And she like, that nigga broke and destroyed me and lay down and go to sleep, gang.
My pussy hurting.
Yo, you might be like, whoa. Oh.
That's what she said too. Like, I had to heal for like 4 days.
You watched it? You watched the interview?
You too. And
I like how you're making it sound kind of like weird there.
No, but like, I mean, I get it. It's why deny you for someone else?
I need to have my ego satiated in that moment, especially given that, like, I just didn't know how I was going to feel about it. And as you saw, it took me a couple of days to like wrap my head around it.
Yeah. Do you feel like every day it's less of a big deal to you?
Yeah, at this point, I really don't care at all. Although everybody reacting to the tape, that may be.
Oh, I'm nervous.
That may be like a test of.
You've been in a relationship, male or female. You know that's the truth, cause if you had found out your nigga was cheating on you Monday and you stayed with him, like a week or two later, if y'all, especially y'all done went out, had good sex or whatever, like, yeah, it's there, but how mad are you? Nah, you might have just gave the nigga some bread, gave him your car, picked him up, bailed him out of jail.
Got me up at work.
All that shit can happen a week and a half, 2 weeks later, and y'all ain't getting no money. The bitch he fucked was broke. Y'all ain't getting nothing. Everybody know you embarrassed. Y'all not getting no money. Y'all not married. It's not like y'all even agreed on it. Like, it's just a violation. So think about that shit. Like, I think too many times, like, we let outside parties get in the way of our happiness. Like, do some of you niggas know what happiness is? Like, for real, like somebody put a post on.
Adrenaline rush.
I commented on a post on Twitter today. The dude put, what hurts worse than a broken heart? You know what my response was to this post? Almost every time I comment on somebody's shit, they share my comment like, wow, that's pretty amazing. And it's always the simplest shit, right? What hurts worse than a broken heart?
Betrayal?
No. I mean, shit. Yeah, I guess. But unhappiness. I said general unhappiness, however it happens. The reason why it hurts when you have a broken heart is because you're unhappy. Right? If you was going to pay your rent and lost your rent money, you about to be just as unhappy as that time you got cheated on. Nigga. General unhappiness makes you feel unhappy and hurt. Right? Now, the more things you stop from giving, from having that ability over you, the more chances you will find happiness. That's how you get to sacrifice and flexibility. Now, what you're watching here is A1 sacrifice and flexibility, because he still lives in a world where he know he got to hear about that shit. And that's why Meghan said, yo, the internet, people talking about it, he knew he was going to hear about it. Yeah.
My mental resolve, but also, like, I'm at the point now where I haven't even been looking at my Twitter mentions because it's just so much that I just, like, I can't. Like, yesterday I posted a picture of Bradley Martin holding you and me going, like that. It was like a joke thing from like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And that got 30,000 likes and like 8 million views on the tweet or whatever.
Like you as a fake cuck.
Well, I don't know if they like it so much as they're like observing it and they're kind of fascinated by it.
I was looking embarrassed when you posted that picture. I was like, don't bring poor Bradley into this.
But you can really see it in your face that you're like, like you were so uncomfortable with even like being in his arms in that photo.
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty funny.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666.
Yo, I think a lot of people should watch that interview. What's this one? Where they said, whoa, hold on. Okay, let's get back here. what they said that one of them said, I think they said he got mad at her. I mean, there was a time when I thought that he feeling a little like when I thought that he was like where he might have been a little bit upset, and the nigga Whack 100 was wrecking him down too.
Oh gosh.
Like that nigga, but nah, that like he you know, niggas understand it, but like I said, if you thinking of it from your wife's from that perspective, it might be ugly. Said Adam loses his cool with Lena the Plug. Let's go.
Who? Lena the Plug?
Lena the Plug. That's her name. Lena the Plug.
For real?
Yeah, that's the name she go by. That's her porn name.
Okay.
I feel really like uncomfortable with another guy. You're a cuck.
I was.
Oh nah, somebody chopped that up. That's nasty, yo. Y'all see how somebody chopped that up and did that? That's an ugly thing. You see that YouTube channel? I mean, he probably got more subscribers and everything than me. Nigga probably way more lit than me. Like, that's cornball shit, bro. Like, the dude that actually fucked her, he FaceTime son. They spoke to him. That made her a little uncomfortable. But I understand that he did that for himself.
Yeah, because who knows what's going on with him?
Yeah. And, nah, son, yo.
Teamwork lights you up.
Son, you know, son got paid. He with the shit. He a big porno star, nigga. You don't know who he is?
No, I'm not into the porn industry.
They said son got the baby on. Niggas been saying this about the nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga sticking this in your girl?
I don't watch that stuff.
Would you like girl on girl?
No, I don't watch porn. It doesn't interest me.
Never say that I don't give you.
Like when we were in France last month, we went to the club and these guys were trying to dance with me, and I literally left the dance floor and I sat on the couch.
That was wild right there.
We usually have in like a month.
I got an abrasion on my dick.
Nah, what she has said right there, we gonna skip through a little bit and then we gonna get off this one, gang. But I think this is a dope ass topic. I actually wish I would have saved it a little while, but we gonna get to a lot more stuff. And for those of y'all, see, I'm watching the lurkers today. I see it's a few of y'all on there that I never seen before. What's good though? So she was saying right there, like, alright, so she's fuck homie. But like, it was times when she was at the club and niggas just wanted to dance with her and she uncomfortable. Like, nah, I'm married kinda. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that tell you, like, she get into it a little bit more. And if you the kind of nigga that wants your girl to be docile or dumb, or I'm not talking about just aggressive and shit, submissive, then you not gonna understand that. Now she talk. Do it seem like she talking aggressive?
No.
But do you think she's submissive?
No.
Hell no, it wouldn't have happened. Cause she brought it up. She the one like, yo, I'm trying to do this. You know what it'll take for a bitch to bring up every nigga I know. I don't know that niggas I know could have they chick tell them that without maybe bodying her or going crazy, calling me crying, running on the block with his shirt off on Angel Dust, Angel, like trying to fuck her sister, everything. So just think about like, that's some shit, gang. Like, that's some real shit. Let's see what this is at.
Every time we talk about it, you get a boner, and then we have sex.
I know. And
I feel like
that's the part we've seen already. I'm gonna kind of get
its own separate conversation, but you know the financial, the financial.
I want to find this one part.
You know, it's like I want some sort of frame of reference for like why I should feel safe or comfortable or happy to shoot with you.
Okay, that
Dean's all like dead inside. No, I definitely shouldn't be doing it anymore.
Right, but I mean, 10% of what. Right, and I added like the exclamation points. Dude that I could think of. Huh?
Bang! This is with him. This
I
the
feel
dude.
so guilty. Dean's all like dead inside. No, I definitely shouldn't be doing it anymore.
Right, but I mean, 10% of what you've been making for the last couple of years would
some of y'all, 10%,
still be
wild.
like a shitload of money for the average person, which, you know, you could easily live off of and stuff like that. But we also have financial goals. You know, we've talked about buying a beach house at length. And I kind of feel like this whole Jason Love arc has been, you know,
Let me tell you something. If they both goal orientated, once they talked about the beach house, she was going to fuck a nigga. Because whatever they got to do to get it done, they got their daughter, they be trying to set up shit for their daughter. Whatever the fuck they got to do to get it done, they was going to get it done. As a black man, I can tell you straight up that it's been times where I've let my own pride probably get in the way of opportunity for me. I let my own pride cost me years of my life, like all type of shit like that. Like, and the one thing that I crave more than anything else might be success or opportunity or a chance. Now, imagine if any one of those things is presented to me and I'm like, based off my ego or my pride, nah. Some of y'all gotta think about that shit. And then some of y'all gotta think about like how deep is your levels of communication. If you watch this, like the clip we just watched, that's a nasty communication thing. Now he about to bring son in.
Getting to the beach house category.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I tell you every time I leave for a scene with another man. Don't forget that beach house,
And the
babe.
nigga look like
The
Justin
house in
Cheeto.
Malibu.
You
I'm
definitely
gonna
don't
buy
want
it
no
for us.
nigga that look like Justin Cheeto.
Let me just go get double team real quick. I'll be right back.
Your girl like that with the baby on.
That is not a thing. Yeah, if you're getting double teamed, then at least one of them is going to be sexual vanilla over here. Okay.
Will you film for us?
No. About to fucking little kelpie your ass if you keep that going.
That hurt. Look, but that was real. What up, Savage? That was real. Like he said, yo, when he said about the little kelpie, you remember it was a dude on his show, got up in the interview and snuffed the nigga, right?
Oh, they made him say adjective?
Yeah, but look what she's saying. She like, look, if I'm fucking two dudes, like I might want to fuck two dudes, I might need you to hold the camera. He like, yo, all right, look. What he said? He said, if you gonna be fucking two dudes, at least one of them is gonna be sexy vanilla over here. This is a higher level of communication than you and your girl ever. Nigga.
Like they didn't do it before.
You might go crazy on your girl for looking at it. Yo, bro, I'm dead ass. Hold on. I'm gonna allow you a comment. What you said? There are some degenerate, nasty people. No amount of money gonna make me let my girl get fucked. Yo, Savage. Yo, bro. Savage, you young. I just allowed it.
Oh no, none of this chats is coming up.
Nah, they go to chats right there. I see.
No, this okay. It just came up.
Yeah.
I had to refresh.
Yo, bro, we did it. Yo, this is probably one of the longest times we've been on the topic. We did it about 40 minutes into this topic, gang. Do you think that's love? Answer that question while we get to this. Do you think that's love? Like, do you think you feeling that way is love, Savage Sauce?
A lot of people seem to think that you doing this is like a sign of us being at a bad place in our relationship or that things are all wrong.
But it's the opposite.
You think it's the opposite? Tell me more.
I don't think we could do this if we were in a bad place in our relationship.
Definitely.
It'd be too...
Let me explain you something, nigga, something. You heard? That she said, I don't think we could do this if we was at a bad point in our relationship. Some people ain't never been in real good points in your relationship, bro. That's some male shit, bro. And let me tell you some shit. One of the reasons why me and my mom's husband had beef all the time is because I was taught as a man that right is right and wrong is wrong. So the only possible way you could deny your girl some shit like that is if it's just not on the table for you. But most niggas I know who even think about dick and pussy in that way or cheat on their girl. You know what it really takes for you to not cheat on your girl? I think that in order for you to really be a sincere nigga and not cheat on your girl, you would have to be the kind of nigga that would allow your girl to fuck a nigga. Because if you the kind of nigga to allow your girl to fuck a nigga, like if that would get her off or make her happy, right? Because if you care about her happiness and building. So say you want to be happy, you want her to be happy, you want to be successful, you want her to be successful. Now, if you start in a relationship and somebody told you that it was a guarantee for those things, you would jump in immediately because a lot of people never been happy, A, or B, successful, or not see both of those at the same time or whatever. You would jump into that blindly, right? So, and I'm going to let you say what you got to say, man, kid, right? The only reason I say you would be the kind of nigga to let your girl do what she need to do, right, is because you would have to have your mind off dick and pussy. Because if your mind is on dick and pussy, you fuck around, see a bitch that's attractive, and your mind is on dick and pussy.
Yeah, and if the relationship on dick and pussy, what you expect?
If the exactly, so then you can't your girl. So the right nigga get your girl.
Y'all on the same mindset, but y'all ain't even communicate.
Right.
On
so yeah,
what's going
if
on.
your girl think like that, yeah.
Only you could get pussy, but she can't
get no dick. And then now that gets your girl. That gets your girl to gonna fuck a nigga that might not break no bread off, where you ain't getting rich off this shit, where that nigga trying to kill you or get her to leave you, whatever the case may be. Like, but I can understand your point of view too, man. Definitely, bro.
And it's like.
It was too scary to be like playing with fire.
Or if I was even a little bit worse.
Like, stop projecting your values on others. That's like you being a fucking.
That's what Son said. He said, yo.
Like,
he said, yo.
Oh, my religion. What if I don't believe in your religion?
Yo, bro. When I was a kid, I had a crush on what's it called, bro. And I know her name, man, but I think I forgot her name because, like. No, I know her name. I don't want to say. Some of y'all might not even, like, she was more attractive. I felt like she was attractive when she was younger. And she much older than me. She a porn star. But it was my favorite porn star. So,
who was it?
Almost every porn book I had,
Pinky?
Hell no, I ain't like Pinky. I like the Heather Hunter.
Heather Hunter? Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Heather
Hunter. I like Heather Hunter, right?
I think everybody, as girls and males,
you know who Heather Hunter is for real?
I know who Heather Hunter is.
Alright, yo, it's one crazy shot, because you know Heather Hunter's slim, so when she bend over, her shit just like, ooh, like, it's like, yo, like, but alright, see, though I'm not getting on this jail shit with y'all, but I was in prison for them, but look, right? And it was, I used to think about that shit, like, because I feel like whatever girl, if I get access, like, so I'm a kind of nigga that feel like, so when I talk about like, oh, I could have fucked with Rihanna or whoever, I don't know if the niggas will say that, but no, I firmly believe, like, if ever a time, I'm not saying now with A$AP Rocky, but if ever a time Rihanna was single and I'm single and we get in the same room, if we get in the same room, I'm pretty sure I could get her. Like, whoever that is.
It's gonna be like, come on, rude
so
boy.
Yeah, so I thought of that shit, like, and I think to myself, like, yo, could I marry a porn star? Like, say I was to meet Heather Hunter and I'm attracted to Heather Hunter, right? The reason I know that is because I watch Heather Hunter fuck other niggas and can still beat my dick. I could still beat my dick to her having sex with somebody else. This is real shit. If you a kid, go to sleep, man. This is grown folk talk right now. You might can't handle this shit right now. So let's be honest here, right?
You was beating your dick wishing you was fucking her.
This what I'm saying. So now I automatically know if I encounter her, like I get home, what I'm gonna feel, make it attraction, right?
Yeah. I couldn't wait to fuck this bitch.
Yeah. Now look, when I was growing up in the hood, we had a rule against fucking crackheads. I never fucked a crackhead. But it was like, yo, bro, niggas are wild on you for fucking with extreme drug addicts. Because it was like, yo, bro, like, pussy is pussy, bro. I should have wrapped you in. Next thing you know, you all in. So I fuck Heather Hunter. Am I going to try to change? This is what I know her for. This was, I wouldn't even probably be attracted to her or know who she was if it wasn't for this. As a man in my mind, am I trying to shut that down? Like, what the fuck I'ma do? These many felonies deep to get that kind of money that she get. I get fired from jobs, bitch. Like, I'm gonna work at a factory and get $11 an hour. That's not gonna make no sense. What if I would put our kids through? Like, nah.
It's not even that. That's what you was attracted to.
I'm
fucking with you because I was attracted to you because I seen you on
and
video.
I realized this is work.
Yeah, like, I beat my dick to you for mad
Nah, Savage,
years.
you gonna have to answer this question, Savage.
Like,
I need you to answer this.
If you got your favorite
what about a stripper?
Star?
What's your level? What's your lowest level, Magic? We gon' Savage. What's your lowest level you going? We know you ain't going porn star. You said no amount of money. Could you have fuck with Cardi B? Do you know who Cardi B is? Could you have fuck with Cardi B, gang?
Worried about you cheating? Then we wouldn't be able to do it, I think.
Same with you. Like, I feel like early in our relationship, when you were actually cheating, when you were actually asking for threesomes all the time.
So sorry, by the way.
Fuck you.
So sorry.
You know, I would have felt a lot more threatened by doing a lot of those threesomes or like saying, hey, go fuck this girl without me. We had, I couldn't do Plug Talk like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, go just fuck the girls without me. And you're like, nah, I'm good. I'll just wait till you're ready. So it's like, because I have that version of you who does.
That's what I tell people about track records, right? Did you hear? You know how high level you know how intelligent she got to be, first of all? So she see the different versions of the nigga. So she like, because you the type nigga, right? That I see a turn down just going to fuck some chicks. You like, oh, you ain't feeling good? I turn that down. I ain't going to fuck the bitches. Fuck it. That's what allows me to let you go fuck bitches. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I wouldn't smash a porn star. I'm saying I wouldn't allow my girl to do it if we were in a... Oh, all right, now you 100% right. Yeah, you 100% right. If y'all, that's what I said earlier. We probably wasn't on the stream yet. I said, yo, if you coming into the relationship like, yo, I'm not with that shit, violation. But if you cheating and doing all that other shit, now it's different. Yeah, now you right.
Consensual. How you gonna get mad about? How you gonna project your consensual views on somebody else's relationship? Their relationship is consensual. I agree with this. I agree with that. Matter of fact, we fucking met by fucking doing our job. We met by that.
No, and that wasn't their job. That was straight freaking. Cause she talk about it like
they know.
Like yo. Most girls I know in the hood that was extreme hoes, they was denying they was extreme hoes. I'm not sure how I would have felt about, like, cause I wasn't really super jump off man. Like, I've been involved in some wild shit, but like, I'm not the I don't know, but some niggas honesty turns you on. Like, man, listen, like I said, man, if a nigga on your girl, the more niggas, like, say you out in the club with your girl, you see niggas all on your girl, nigga, you want to get home and fuck her brains out just behind niggas at the club looking at her, watching her. Like, it's times where I let Mad Kid dance, or somebody Mad Kid dance with somebody. Nigga, it's times when Mad Kid just on her flirty shit and just out there flirting, and I'm like, and when he said that, like, the thing with the competition and all that and wanting to, yeah, and like, do some of you niggas talk during sex? I don't even know if Mad Kid really, like, I talk during sex. I be saying shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get to that point, but people enjoy different things. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I feel like when you love a person, there's flexibility and sacrifice and different thoughts. Like, what would your relationship have looked like with the good girl that you was dealing with if y'all had been in communication about sexual things as opposed to you cheating on her, breaking her heart? And maybe she like, well, nigga, I wish I would give you a threesome, nigga. Like, can I fuck so-and-so? Like, you want to fuck her so bad? Can I fuck so-and-so? And what if you was like, all right, well, how you gonna do it? Like, what's the setup like? Oh, now I want him to know. I want to tell him, like, yo, my girl gonna fuck you, my nigga. Like, would you do it? And the nigga like, what? And you like, oh, if you ain't into that, bro, that's cool. But like, I do what I do. Like, you can't have her. I know you think she dope, nigga. Like, she ain't gonna bail you out of jail. She gonna bail me out of jail. She ain't gonna plug you in. She gonna plug me in, nigga. Like, all you getting is the pussy. Chances are, unless you looking for young chicks or you been with your girl since y'all niggas been fucking the 8th, 9th grade, she ain't no virgin. She done sucked some dick.
Bust out babies. She
done did a whole bunch of shit. You just good at putting that shit in a different place in your mind. But in reality, nigga, your grandmother was doing it. Exactly. You probably came in the crib and kissed your grandmother right after she was giving your grandfather top. That old nigga, he barely washed.
Doesn't really care that much.
I feel like we're at a great place in our relationship.
Me feel like we're in a great place.
And especially coming off of the honeymoon, I felt like much more relaxed and like I was in a good place with you. And a lot of this just had to do with me just kind of realizing that, you know, the internet shitting on me for stuff that I'm genuinely into is not the end of the world. You know, like that insecurity is kind of gone now, which is nice.
Genuinely into. I'm just trying to get you to admit that you like it.
I feel like I've admitted that at this point. Now it's about me just like acknowledging, like, hey, I saw it.
Let's get to a little bit of sun in here.
Kind of. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this.
I'm gonna take this.
Oh.
For 2 times less gum-harming plaque.
Here you go. The culprit himself. Looking like Chester Cheeto with mad jury.
She texting someone.
This the nigga.
Oh, hello.
Look who it is.
Mr. Jason Love. How you doing, man?
What's good?
We're just doing a little podcast here and figured that we would have a little conversation with you to see exactly how all this was for you as well.
He the hottest nigga in porn right now.
That's why I chimed in.
They got a site called
definitely. So is there, what's the vibe like between
like,
you guys?
He one of the niggas on there with like the
I don't
biggest,
think there's a really
the
vibe. I think it's like a business thing.
I ain't been on it. I'm not saying I ain't been on there, but
this right now.
They're saying.
I felt awkward.
A little uncomfortable.
Can you tell him how nervous I was?
Bro, like so nervous. Oh my God. I feel so wrong right now.
See, that would have made me feel a little uncomfortable. Man, did you do it? Don't tell me about how nervous you was.
But
now you gonna ask this. I know, but still, like, now he like, yo, son, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before I was busting her open, she was like, I don't know if I'm not sure. Like,
I never did this before.
I never did this before. I'm not. Oh my God, like, nah, like, let's get past that, girl. You don't gotta go there with me.
Okay. But a lot of people have like a cheating fetish. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like
I feel like you do.
Yeah, cheating I've done in the past was I'm a little bit turned on by the fact that I was doing something underhand, or take myself out of it. But like, if you're fucking a girl and you know she has
he's
a
talking about
boyfriend,
in the
she's doing
beginning of
something
the
wrong, that is
relationship.
kind of
Like
hot.
with this situation.
Nah, he don't consider that.
That's a job.
See, he knows.
It's kind of like the adrenaline. Like,
I'd feel so guilty if I was the other woman.
Okay, so Jason, give me a genuine review. How was it?
You want like a number scale or just like?
That's wild.
Numbers sounds like it could be hurtful, but if it's a high number, sure.
Like a 4.
Yo, let me tell you some shit. When I first heard him ask that, I'm like, oh, if I had that going on, I'm asking. Because, nigga, in the same way you like that a nigga to think your girl is cute, like, oh, nah, this is my bitch. I do this all the time with her. How'd you think it was? It was fire? Yeah, nigga, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is like becoming a brag, like, you got a dope fucking Maybach, and I pull up with the same Maybach. And I'm like, I ain't jealous that you got the same car or experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing. I'm more happy for you, like, that shit fire, right? Like, it is a different...
It's and he's smiling like, nigga, you know my bitch pussy fire. The smile right there. You see that?
I see where you're coming from.
That's a proud smile.
I'm saying if it's like wifey, I can't imagine letting another guy. Yeah, you like, yo, bro. Like, you're not the only person that feel that way, bro. That's a fact.
You part of the 95%.
Especially with this Chester Cheeto nigga arms all long. Nigga probably got long legs. Just a leg on the back of her head. Nah, gang, that's not how you want it, gang.
100%, 9 out of 10.
Really? 9 out of 10. Who's a 10?
Well, obviously her.
Oh.
Well, it was a 9 out of 10. I never grasped an entire 10 before. It's like you gotta leave room for something that could possibly top the next one.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take a 9 then.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of people want to know, I don't know, just like if I should feel diminished as a man as a result.
He said he
of
can't take
the cuck narrative is
he
very,
come from
very
where we
strong.
come from, though.
I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party in all this.
Well, I don't know. Like, if you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it was just a job, you know. She's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together obviously would make the most amounts of money. So it's not so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicated it prior. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like two people coming in.
I don't think so. I think he just understands the game.
So if you